You see a FET Colorado University simulation, and I'm using it because the numbers are big and we can see clearly on the screen. There is a 24-volt battery, 3 resistors, 1 inductor. The inductor is on the part of the circuit that is on the right. I have also a switch on the left side of the circuit. I placed 2 voltage sensors, 2 voltmeter, one at the 12 ohm battery and one at the inductor. I also have a way to measure the current in the circuit, and of course now that nothing is running, the current is 0. Now I close the switch and immediately you see that the voltage at the inductor is 16 volt, and that is exactly the same as the voltage of the resistor that is in parallel with it. If we then check the current that is on the resistor that is in series with it, you see that there is no current. So if we want to measure also the voltage across this resistor, we should see 0. Now the current total is 1.33 amperes, and that is also the current that I have in the 12 ohm resistor. So if you do 1.33 times 12, you obtain the 16 volt voltage. Now let's run the current, and you see that with the time that is passing, the voltage at the inductor little by little goes to 0. And the current in the section with the inductor is just then the current that you would have if the inductor would be simply a wire. So 1.6 amperes, in the central branch 0.8, and the sum of the two, 2.4 amperes for the total current. Now I'm open the switch. Let's remember that the current of the resistor that is together with the inductor is 1.6 ampere. And the question is, what is going to be the voltage of the inductor? If I open the switch, the voltage of the inductor, you see now that is 28.8 volt, which you obtain multiplying the current, 1.6, times the equivalent resistance of the resistor 6 and 12 ohm. The current instead, let's say on the first resistor, is nothing, 0, and the current in this left side of the circuit is 1.6. Of course, this value with the passing time will little go by to 0 because there is no battery in this circuit. The inductor is like a little bit of a battery, keeping as much as they can the current around. Thank you.